Habu! Habu! What are you doing? You gonna knock my camera over? No! You can't grab that. I know you want to grab it, but you can't. Say, welcome back, everybody. Say, my name's Grayson. You can say hi. That sounded nasty. Ooh, and ah. You done? I think he's done. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a newborn must-haves video. Now I did this before and I kind of just like randomly sat down and did it. I didn't really think through on it. I guess you could say that's what I'm doing here now, but he's getting out of that newborn stage, and I definitely have a lot of things that I want to tell you guys to definitely get in case you are pregnant and you're wondering some things that you guys should probably get for your little ones before they're here, or if you're just looking for suggestions on things to get for your baby. So I'm going to tell you guys all those things now. But before we begin, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an update on Grayson since he is in almost 3 months. So Grayson will be 3 months on Thursday, October 18th. He is spitting up all over himself once again because he doesn't know how to keep his food in his mouth. Hey, stop that. A spit up baby, a cranky baby. We are now having a naked baby sitting in a chair watching Moana, so I am sorry if you hear that in the background. Anything to distract him right now, it's good. But like I was saying, Grayson is 3 months on Thursday, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about him right now. So he loves to stand up and sit up on his own, like sit up. He's getting the hang of sitting up on his own, and he's getting the idea of the movements to walk. If you hold him and you lean him forwards a little bit, he will start taking steps forwards all on his own. You just obviously have to hold him because he doesn't have his balance. If he has something to hang on to, like we have the crib right up against my bed, so if he's standing on my bed and hanging onto the crib, he can hold himself up. I obviously make sure that I have my hands hovering near him so in case he falls, he doesn't get seriously hurt. But he definitely is loving to get up and be more active. He does not just like to be laid down or anything. He's sleeping through the night pretty well. He eats 5-ounce bottles. He hasn't been feeling good lately, so he's been spitting up a little bit more than normal, but he is feeling a little bit better. He is in 3 to 6 month clothes now, so that is awesome. He's getting bigger. He loves to watch TV. Moana is his all-time favorite. We've probably watched Moana over 20 times now just for him. It distracts him and he just loves it. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Besides, he's laughing, giggling, he likes to smile a lot, he's grabbing things, and yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to update you guys on what's going on with Grayson. So now let's get into the newborn must-haves. So I'm going to start with big things, like big items that I definitely recommend. So I originally had a pack and play for his crib and he hated it. He would only sleep in it if we were somewhere else and we absolutely needed a pack and play. So if we weren't home, we were out for the day at like a gathering or something, we would take the pack and play for his naps and stuff. So that's the only time he would sleep in it. Other than that, he hated it because of the mattress in it. It was super uncomfortable for him. So if you're going to if you're thinking about just getting a pack and play for a crib, I definitely recommend you just get a crib, because I ended up getting a crib later down the road and it is a lifesaver. I love it, and Grayson sleeps so much better. in it, and he actually slept in it, and he got over his co-sleeping habit, because I don't mind him sleeping in the bed with me and Joey every once in a while, but not every single night. That is a no-no. I don't want him to get used to it. But a crib is definitely a lifesaver. And the thing is that you don't even have to get a very expensive crib. I got a $120-something crib, and it converts into a toddler bed. So he's set up until he's out of a twin bed, pretty much, or toddler bed, whichever you want to call it. So I don't have to worry about buying him a bed for quite a number of years. His mattress costed, I think, like, his mattress costed like $40, I think, and then his sheets were like $12, and then I have the bumper around it, which was $20. So overall, it is a big price, but pack and plays can also be added up to that amount of a price too, but they're less comfortable for him. So yeah, my next thing that I really recommend getting is a boppy. I wish I had a boppy for him. I still don't at all, but I really wish that I had been able to get one, because that would have been a big lifesaver on him eating and my arm not giving out, because there have been multiple times where I'm half asleep trying to hold him, and I'd fall asleep and like drop him in my lap, not obviously like high up drop, but lightly drop him in my lap because I fall asleep feeding him. If I had a boppy, I could like doze off a little bit while feeding him, and he'd be resting on the pillow nice and comfortably, and my shoulders wouldn't have hurt and my back wouldn't have been hurting just as bad as they were. So if you're going to invest in something, I definitely recommend investing in a boppy, especially if you're breastfeeding. That also helps a ton. I wish I had one when I was breastfeeding for the couple of months that I was, or yeah, couple of weeks that I was. So that's the next thing. My next big, huge suggestion is, if you are going to be getting a car seat and stroller, do not pay for them separately and get two different ones. I definitely recommend getting a combo set, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to pay more for buying each separately than just buying a combo. I'm thinking my mom paid like $170 something for my stroller, up to $200. It's in between there. And his stroller he can use right now without his car seat. It has over-the-shoulder straps. It's not just at the bottom where it straps in like some car or strollers are. It's actually over the shoulders, just like his car seat is. And his car seat hooks right into his stroller and easy access. So that I definitely also recommend. The next couple of things are not super duper big things, but I definitely do recommend having them, especially when they get a little bit older and they are wanting to sit up and stuff. In my opinion, I think Grayson's a little bit more advanced for his age, because he's trying to walk and sit up on his own, and most babies don't try to do that until 8-9 months. But I recommend having a chair that reclines back and rocks back and forth. I'll show you guys an image right now. I'm talking about for the chair. It rocks, and then this little stand right here, it pulls out to like lean all the way back. So he loves that, and it comes with toys, and the toys do come off. And the back of it right here reclines up a little bit, so he sits up. This is Grayson. He's literally right underneath my camera. So this is his chair. He's, like I said, he's leaning forward right now on his blanket. And then this is the little high chair tray. Has a little bottle section right here that you can put his bottle. And this is little Grayson, but what are you doing? Need to smile? He's gonna cuddle his blankie. Do you want your binky back? Uh-oh, he goes spit up again. I'm going to get into the smaller things that I recommend. Somebody's got a lot to say. He's getting really sleepy. So hopefully he can pull through until I finish the video. Let's hope and pray. So on to some small things. My first humongous recommendation is, if you are wanting to invest in either receiving blankets or burp cloths, I definitely recommend getting receiving blankets. to use for burp cloths. I never once used these receiving blankets for him to sleep with or wrap him up in. I've always used these for burp cloths. They are nice and big, so you can use them for an entire day until it gets completely soaked. And they come in multiple sizes. Like this one's a small one, which still seems pretty big, and then I have ones that are even bigger. Are you pooping? So I definitely do recommend those. The next thing that I also recommend is swaddlers. I don't mean the blankets that you can use to swaddle them in. I actually mean these things that you put them in and then they Velcro into a swaddler. They are so much easier than little blankets that you have to fight with them to swaddle them up. This one just Velcros. I'll show you guys it in a second. And he gets put in it, Velcro it up, tight, nice and snug, and he is all set to go. So this is what I am talking about. This is his monkey one. I know it looks pretty weird. When I first saw this, I was kind of like, what is this? But basically, this unvelcros, and you open it up, and his feet go down here, and you wrap this over and Velcro it on the other side, and he's all swaddled. Keeps his feet down, his arms secure. So these are what I love to use. I love the one that I got from the hospital. At my hospital, they give a swaddle blanket to every person that just had a baby. So that's nice. Excuse me, little one. What are you trying to do? I gotta show you guys this. He is all the way leaned forward, holding on to the white part, watching Moana. Is it interesting? My next couple of things are bottle related. So my first suggestion is, if you are formula feeding, I definitely recommend getting the formula organizers, which have 3 little sections. You put the amount of formula you need in each section for a bottle, and then when you need to make a bottle, you grab the container, pour whatever is in the little section, put the water in it, and shake it up. It's quick, simple, easy, and I keep them all nice and I keep them always filled. He wants to look at himself. He's wondering what I'm doing. Who is it? Is it you? Is that you? Look at how handsome you look. But anyways, I always use them. I put one in his diaper bag. I use them here at the house. I have three altogether, and I absolutely love them. And my next suggestion for you guys, as you guys just continue to look at Grayson, is if you are getting bottles, get cheap ones to start out with. But I also recommend, if you are going to get a cheap, like Walmart brand, I use the Walmart brand, the Parent Choice bottles. I really recommend that I had just gotten big, tall bottles instead of a little bottles, because once they get up into the 5-ounce bottles, making them with the little bottles are really, really difficult and a struggle. I just wish I had the big bottles because they are so much easier than the little ones. He likes his little ones because he can hold them by himself, but I like the big ones better. So my last couple of suggestions are a somewhat big thing, but I really recommend getting a carrier, a chest carrier. I use this chest carrier so much if I'm just going to walk somewhere really shortly. I don't want to struggle with grabbing the stroller. I just put him in the chest carrier, walk down there, and get whatever I need and come right back. It's so easy. He's comfortable. He can be facing towards you or facing out. I got the, I don't remember what brand it is, but it's, I like it. The only problem is that since I broke my collarbone, my shoulder hurts, so, but anyways, it's good. And my last and final suggestion is to get tons of bibs, because they drool a lot and spit up a lot. So I have Grayson wearing a bib pretty much all the time. He is drooling like crazy because he is teething right now, and he spits up. So having those bibs on are lifesavers for clothes, so you're not going through a billion outfits. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Oh, Besu! Any more? But that's basically all of these suggestions really that I can give you, except the last thing I can really think of is to get a ton of these blankets. This is Grayson's all-time favorite blanket. It's super soft and he loves it like crazy. So this is his favorite blanket. Here you go. Here's your blankie. Don't worry, he's not suffocating. He's right here. He's a happy baby now. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was kind of helpful. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that I suggested here today, comment down below and I will get back to you guys. Or message me on Instagram or Snapchat. They will be down in the description below. What are you doing? Anyways, we love you guys so much, and we will see you guys in the next video. Are you going to say goodbye? Hey. Hey, you going to say goodbye? Say bye-bye, family. Say bye-bye. Bye, guys.